Here we have a female warthog and a baby. Normally she can have anything between 1 to 3 babies at a time, with a gestation period of 160 to 170 days. A warthog during the whole day like to rest in the shade. As you can see, the baby, she's lying down and mom, she's watching for the danger. Warthog are highly diurnal, meaning they are only active during the day and they will retreat into the hole. The reason because the warthog don't have a good eyesight, they can't see very well at night. That's the reason why they retreat into the hole at night.
This is a pied kingfisher, and what it's doing now is basically beating this fish against a tree in an attempt to firstly kill it and make sure it's dead, and also just to soften it slightly before swallowing it head first and whole. This kingfisher would have hunted this fish by hovering above the water's surface, being able to look through the water and look for prey, and then diving down with its long, sharp beak and piercing the fish. This differs from the majority of the kingfishers in this area that generally hunt from a standing perch. And this is also one of the few aquatic kingfishers in the area, which might sound a bit strange, seeing as their name is kingfisher, but the majority of the species in this area will actually be terrestrial, hunting small insects and lizards.
We were lucky enough to find this little guy who is so well camouflaged out on a walk. This beautiful creature is called a bagworm. The name refers to the habit of which a caterpillar that builds a small protective case in which they can hide, for when they are finally ready to turn into the next stage of their life, becoming a moth. He constructs this case out of silk and other environmental materials, such as soil, sand, or plant substances. The bagworm begins to build its case as soon as it hatches, and once this case is built, only adult males ever leave the case, never to return, when they take flight to find a partner.
So here we see two of our buffaloes having a little bit of a tussle with the horns. Now, this is quite a common occurrence and happens in not just buffaloes but most male antelope and other species, where males will test each other by either pushing or shoving or locking the horns, almost in a playful manner. And this is often also followed by mounting, where one bull will mount another bull just to show off how dominant they really are. Now, this is just a play fight. Real fights in buffaloes are very rare and very brief, and it is quite an impressive sight when those horns do lock. As we see here, these are males that have separated themselves from the breeding herd and now are just finding dominance amongst themselves. It's not common. Most of the males may also leave the herd. It's not just the older bulls as most believe. The younger bulls may also leave the herd and only rejoin in the wet season to mate and protect their young for the rest of the season, and then join out again. These are the males between 4 and 7 years. And then the older bulls do not mate anymore. They will only stay on their own, known as the Dagga boys, and often forage and lay in our mud pools.